Hey, how you doing there again, folks? Me again, of course, Brandon Wenzel. Come back at you, another offering off my sampler platter. Yes, indeed, folks, sampler series of videos I've been doing for a little while now. I go over there, try out food and drink items. I eat stuff, I drink stuff, then, folks, I'm going to talk about the stuff. I'm going to let you know all that you need to know about hopefully delicious stuff. That time I'm doing this, folks, I'm not going to lie. This was not my intended review when I set out for my house today. But we'll get to that. Folks, it's super simple format. I'm going to go over there, I'm going to try out food and or drink items for you. Whilst I'm doing so, I'm yammering on about it for a bit. Whilst I'm doing all that, I'm inside my truck. And whilst I'm doing all that, folks, I'm wearing a super cool shirt. Folks, when I wear super cool shirts, I always like to highlight the super cool shirt. What super cool shirt am I wearing for you today, folks? What happens to be my Scream at the Sun shirt, which I really like this shirt. It's just cool design, love it. It's the exact type of shirt that my dad would have hated. And that, not gonna lie, makes it a little bit better for me. My dad was a great guy, but he did not enjoy my fashion sense, which was fine. But what is Scream at the Sun? Scream at the Sun is a band, they're of the heavy metal variety. I don't know exactly where you'd kind of class. They got like metalcore elements to them and stuff like that. I got into them last year in 2023. One of the guys in the band I actually knew from another band that he was in, and he went over there and hit me up and was like, "Hey, I'm in part of this project, and I think you might dig it." And I did. I thought they were really fucking awesome, and I was actually fortunate enough I got to see them perform live early in the year, and they're super cool. Really, really dig their set. Really loved what they were doing. So much so, I actually got videos of their performance on my channel, just in case maybe you want to check them out. They're there. If nothing else, I'd be more than happy to kind of point you in the right direction as far as their music goes, because, again, I think they're a really awesome band. But anyway, what am I trying for you today, folks? What are we doing here? Why was this not what I set out to do originally? Well, I left my house after some deliberation about what I might want to go over there and grab. And, I try to, when possible, I try to work in reviews into my lunches and dinners and stuff like that, so I can get kind of a dual thing, get food and content. And I was going to go to Culver's because they have some hot honey cheese curds. And I was like, that sounds delicious and amazing. But literally as soon as I got into the line for the drive-thru, it had a big old sign saying, "Hey, we're already sold out." I was like, crap. So then I had to figure things out. I'm like, where am I going to go? Am I just going to eat something normally, or am I still going to do a review? And then I remembered, well, I looked it up on my phone. There's a place that I've been to in the past that I hadn't been in quite a while, and I could get in a review there. So, where did I end up going? Boom! Pasta to go! Which is an extremely interesting concept because it's a little sort of stand that makes pasta, and they also make a few other things as well. They've expanded their menu since the last time I reviewed anything from them. But they're inside of a Shell station, which is a little bit odd, obviously. But, like I said, I have reviewed some stuff from these guys in the past. I think I've got about 4 videos of stuff that I've tried of theirs today, or in the past, on the channel. And now I got something else. What is it? It's boom! It's a big old thing of thing. When you open it up, it's so warm. It's like the warmest thing in the history of warm things. It's boom! It's their shrimp scampi. Ooh. So, this is pasta that I got at a gas station. That's hopefully delicious. By the way, their shrimp scampi consists of sauteed shrimp, asparagus, garlic, diced tomatoes, lemon cream sauce over angel hair pasta. Oh, and because this is an Illinois location, I don't know if there's any others, but I think it's just, in Illinois. It's going to end up on my Eating Out Illinois playlist, which is a playlist for just Illinois spots. But anyway, I've been yammering for quite a while now. Oh, it's the warmest thing ever. I had it on my knee there, and it was like, no, that's not going to work. All right. Oh, and I got to get a thing for the thing, don't I? Get a thing for the thing. Kind of try to not mess it up too much, and it looks like this, and we'll kind of... Ha 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 ha! All right, let's give it a go. Try out just some of the pasta first. There you go. Come to Brandon. That's nice. Pasta's cooked nicely. It's not too loose, not, chewy or anything like that. Pasta's good. I like the lemon cream sauce. I was, because like I was in my head, it was like, okay, that's gonna taste good, but it's also one of those things where, kind of like with a, what is it? Crap, the thing that you put on eggs Benedict, that sauce, hollandaise. It's one of those things where it's like that. This could go like really good or really poorly, because if the ratios are too far off, like it could just end up being kind of a sour mess. But that's not the case. It's actually very nice. Okay, I'm into that. Now let's get some shrimp. I mean, that's a good sized shrimp. Like that's, not a shrimp to scoff at. That's really good. Shrimp is really nicely seasoned. Again, it's cooked really well. Very herby, so it's got some nice, again, very nice seasoning on it. It helps it kind of stand out from the rest, because like, obviously with a sauce like that, that could very easily take over the entire dish, but definitely not the case here. Like, that shrimp really does stand out. I think the way they season that is brilliant. And we got some asparagus in here. I do actually like asparagus. Again, cooked nicely. Still has that nice asparagus flavor to it. Like, it doesn't... Again, it's not getting wrapped up in all the other flavors and losing itself. And it actually, still has like a fairly nice, vibrant taste to it. Got a little tomato. Oh, it's a good cherry tomato. Burst into that. It's got a nice kind of, sort of a fruity essence, which, makes sense because it's fruit and such. But yeah, honestly, this is really nice. And mind you, I'm not saying that like I'm surprised. I mean, granted, it is pasta from a gas station, so there you go. But, like, honestly, from what I recalled from the last time I was here, which granted was probably about a year ago now, I've actually really always enjoyed what they've been putting out. And yeah, I mean, everything is cooked nicely. It's seasoned really well. It feels balanced. The veg tastes nice. I feel like the asparagus maybe could have been seasoned just a little bit more just to give it a little extra oomph, but I'm used to sort of like a salt and pepper asparagus kind of style, so no, this is really tasty. Again, like I'm surprised, but also not surprised, because again, gas station pasta, but again, I've had good experiences from this place before. So, all right, well, 2 questions have to be asked. Would I get it again? Would I recommend it? I have to go with yes and yes. I think, honestly, I've gone over there. I've reviewed a few Italian eateries throughout the course of doing my reviews. And I've reviewed some, like, kind of quasi higher end ones. And, I've done, places like Noodles and Company, just bullshit chain places. And I think when it comes to pasta to go, like, honestly, I don't know, like, they've apparently been successful. They've been around at least for a little while, at least as long as I've known them, which is a few years now. Honestly, I kind of feel like they're a little bit slept on as far as, like, because, again, the concept is so weird. Because why would you go to a gas station for pasta? But in terms of, like, once you get away from that, they genuinely put out a really nice product. Like, is it the best pasta that you could ever have? No. But it's a lot better than something like Noodles and Company. And I'll be honest with you, I've had worse pasta at, like, quote unquote, like, nicer Italian places. So, yeah, I mean, and it really does go to show. I mean, one of the beautiful things about pasta is, like, its simplicity, There's not a lot of ingredients here, but it's just using good ingredients, cooking it properly, making sure that there's balance, and you get a nice product. And I think for me, yeah, I would absolutely get this. it was about $17 to get the thing, which is a bit much, but in today's economy, it's pretty much par for the course, if we're being honest. But you're also getting a lot of food, and it's really tasty. So, yeah, I think I would get this again. I don't know if I would get it over some of their other options. I seem to remember their shrimp Diablo I liked quite a bit. But I also do really like this. So, and if I'm recommending it, I'm absolutely recommending it. I think that, if you happen to live, it's in Elmhurst, Illinois. If you happen to live anywhere kind of in the area, and they do DoorDash and, Uber Eats or some shit like that, don't, again, a little bit weird of a concept, but, seriously, if you enjoy yourself, some pasta, I have yet to have anything from them that I've disliked. So, I would definitely say check them out. I'm not going to call them an outright destination spot or anything like that, but, again, for what they're doing, genuinely kudos to them. I think they do really good work. So, 5 things before I get out of here. Have yourself a great rest of your day, spectacular rest of your week, monumental rest of your month, stupendous rest of your year. Folks, go over there themselves a truly pasta-tastic rest of your life. Because I don't eat enough pasta, damn it. I love pasta. Final 2 things. Number 1, try to bring some positivity into the world. It's not always possible. It is, however, always appreciated. But what you do if you can't do it all the time, I know I can't do it all the time. Here's what you're going to do, folks. You're going to try not to be an asshole. Folks, not always the easiest thing in the world to not be an asshole. Trust me. I know it. I live it. I'm out there every day with you in it. Life can be stressful and frustrating and just bullshit sometimes, folks. And when we find ourselves in situations where we have to deal with said bullshit, it's important we go over there whenever possible. Take a step back. Try to mitigate the level of assholishness in our lives. Hopefully, do better for ourselves and for those around us. Very final thing, folks, do the thing. Whatever the thing is for you, that's what I want you to go out and do. Folks, do you have any weird-ass spots like Pasta to go? A lot of places do have, little sort of mini restaurants and gas stations and stuff. It's not entirely uncommon. But, something like Pasta, pizza, burgers, things like that. That makes sense. Chicken, Pasta's a little bit weird. And I'm interested to see if, maybe any of you fine folks have something similar. Like sushi to go, your local BP. I don't know. But anyway.